Hi everybody, it's Sarah here at CH Homestead again. So I know I haven't given anybody any updates since the one day before kidding. So still no babies on the ground. I am amazed that Mocha has not gone into labor yet. We were worried she was going to go early, and she still has not gone into labor. She still has ligaments this morning, so we're still waiting, hoping that she's going to go kid sometimes this weekend. I can't imagine she's going to hold off much longer. But as of right now, we don't have any in labor. We do have a lot of things going on the homestead, though. We got some new chickens. We put up a new coop with some fencing and everything, and moved. Now we have a grow-out pen with our silkies because they were just kind of getting beat up by the bigger chickens. So I'll show you that here in a second. But first things first, I'll just take you on a little tour. So here we have Mocha and Latte. They are just eating away. I thought Mocha was maybe gonna was maybe in labor this morning. She was having a little bit of discharge, but her ligaments are still there. They are really soft. She is really sunken in. Just really hoping that maybe today will be the day. Maybe her ligaments will just vanish and she'll have her babies, because I cannot wait to see what they look like. Over here in the other goat pen, so we've got Elsa and Maybelline. They are not showing any signs of impending labor. Maybelline's due date, if she took the first time, which we thought she did, would be Monday. She'd be at 150 days, but she's not bagging up at all. Her ligaments are still very, very, very firm. So who knows? Maybe they took later than we thought, and we're just playing the waiting game right now, waiting to see what happens. So this is our new chicken coop / grow out pen. So we made a pretty decent sized fenced area. It's all chicken wire. We used all materials that we had on the homestead already. So we had purchased some used sheets of tin a while ago for super, super cheap. Pallets we already had on hand. So the only thing we had to purchase for this was more chicken wire. We were out of chicken wire. So ultimately it was really, really cheap. We're going to utilize this, like say we have our silkies in here, and we're going to utilize it as a grow out pen. So as chicks come out of the brooder, they will come into here, because silkies are really, really calm and timid, and they won't beat up on them. There's our silky girls right there. They're so pretty. There's one of our Americanas from the first batch, way back in videos. They're getting so big. And then the other ones are just hanging out in the coop. They haven't decided they wanted to come out. They really like it in there. There's another project we're working on. Don's building the walls, and then we're going to move it to where we want it to be. This is going to be a little greenhouse so we can do all of our seed starts. We really got to get our seed starts going. Otherwise, we're just not going to have enough time to get them big enough before we need to plant them. So this is a process. We were hoping for something just simple, but Don loves to build, so he's making a very extravagant greenhouse apparently. So we will keep everybody updated on this. The bottom, he just put pallets together, filled in the gaps. That's going to be the floor. He's working on one of the walls supports right there. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. It's supposed to start raining this afternoon, so he's trying to work as fast as possible to get this as far as he can before it starts raining, because we have rain for the next 7 days in the forecast. Hoping we don't get all that, because it's finally drying up around here. It's not super muddy. Super happy about that. So hopefully we won't get as much rain as what they are calling for. All right, we're here in the buck pen. Just can't be ignoring them. Lucifer's eating some of the fermented chicken feed, which he needs to stop. Nope. Go on. So now this pen has turned into just our light Brahmas. So we've got those separated now. And super excited about those being separated. In a few weeks, we'll pull some eggs, incubate them, and see if they're pure light Brahma. If they aren't, they'll be frizzles, so that's totally fine too. But trying to get these chicken breeds separated so that we can start having pure chickens instead of just our farm mix to sell. And there's Oliver. He's getting so big. So the main reason that we built that other coop is we had brought in a Brahma rooster. We have been looking for a Brahma rooster for a very long time. It's been very hard to find one. So we got one from someone we knew. A guy we get our hay from, he actually had a Brahma roo he was getting rid of. Well, we tried introducing, we had it in a separate cage in the pen. Well, our frizzle rooster decided he was going to be big man and was antagonizing the other rooster in the dog crate. Well, it did not matter, dog crate or not. The Brahma roo pulled the frizzle through the face, through the dog crate, and did quite a bit of damage. They are okay, we're doctoring it, but it was just a mess out here. So we frantically built that other chicken coop so that we could get the frizzle and the silkies over to another area, because it just was not going to work with the Brahma roo in here. Like I say, we figured it'd be fine because we had them in a cage, but it just did not work out that way. So now everybody's separate and things should go a lot better. One of our other updates on the homestead, so like I say, it's been a very busy week, is we finally got the power line set all the way up to the cabin. So we officially have the poles run. We are okayed for service. So sometime next week, they should be coming in to put in our meter. So we have power. That's going to make working on the cabin so much easier. We won't have to use generators. It's going to make things, like I said, so much easier to work on the cabin, and hopefully we can get a lot accomplished. All right, we are in the brooding room. Little update here. So we couldn't keep our turkeys separate from our chicks, so we just said forget it. So we've got our turkeys in here and our younger chicks, and they're doing so good. Then we've got our older ones. As long as temperatures stay warm, these will be going out to the grow out pen in about a week or two, as long as they're fully feathered. And then we got our little babies over here. These are our Easter eggers. Don't mind the mess in the cage because they're messy. Doesn't matter, you clean it every day and they're just messy. And these ones we're selling, so we have someone coming to pick some up around 11 o'clock.